Hi, thanks for coming to Vibe with me. I'm here to do a general oracle card reading for the sign of Sagittarius. Sagittarius, today I'm doing a new reading here on my channel. This is an all oracle card reading. These are divinely guided messages from your angels, ancestors, spirit guides, God, the universe, whatever you connect with to on an energetic level, Sagittarius. These messages are intended to be divine guidance to help you on your life's journey, your current path, a situation in your life, or just general messages, guidance, and clarification for Sagittarius. These are intended to be messages for Sagittarius and the Sagittarius energy only. Please remember to take what resonates and leave behind what does not. And Sagittarius, if you're new to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel, become part of the community, and I'd be grateful for that support. So if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel. We are going to jump right in. Sagittarius. 28. Mindful wisdom. Create inner harmony. Silence your inner critic. Mindfulness is the simple act of being present in each moment, but for most people it is not always achievable during daily life. Complications of employment, relationships, children, social activities, and career choices can all seem to distract us from achieving this goal. It is only when you choose to become present that you receive clarity of consciousness, peace of mind, and objective understanding surrounding current issues. The owl is a representation of inner knowing and mindfulness. Patiently and carefully monitoring their surroundings, followed by clear and direct action. You may be feeling confused about people's actions, but like the owl, we must observe our surroundings to the best of our ability to see the real meaning of a person's actions or the origin of a specific issue. Now is the time to journey inward, to access your inner knowing and personal wisdom through mindful practice to create a homeostasis of equilibrium in heart and mind. Bring yourself back to a heart space where you can approach anything with calmness and clarity. Right now, place yourself of value. When the owl appears in your life, it encourages you to use strong intuition to gain wisdom about matters that you shouldn't ignore. More importantly, self-worth and confidence. Tolerance can be achieved through objectivity and inner peace, acknowledging all our experiences so we can be objective with our emotional and mental processes. Instead of reacting immediately out of anger, mindfulness allows you to be aware of this anger, helping you realize why you are angry and then process the circumstances surrounding this emotion. This new form of emotional intelligence allows you to physically react using a positive process and method that is beneficial to you and others, while understanding the reasoning behind their behaviors. You also got 30, Sacred Divinity. Honor your divinity. There are two paths ahead. Embracing our sacred divinity is honoring the divine feminine and masculine that resides within you. Every person shares both aspects of divinity. These are not stereotypical versions of what it means to be a male or female. The divine feminine incorporates aspects of unconditional love, compassion, gentleness, but these also are qualities of the divine masculine. Having expanded our intelligence of consciousness, human beings are no longer critical survivalists. We have evolved and adapted as a collective group. With growing intelligence and awareness, human beings, regardless of gender, can achieve these divine qualities. Men are able to embrace these inner, gentler qualities, and women, outward qualities of strength. Connecting to our divine self is to align with the divinity of Source. Divine balance occurs when these dual aspects are in harmony within the body, resulting in a feeling of wholeness. Currently, distortion of the divine, feminine and masculine has occurred within you. You may be feeling highly analytical or overly emotional. It is time to address this issue as you are weighed down with imbalanced energies. You may feel emotionally disconnected from either the masculine or feminine side. Right now, you are being asked to honor the sacred divinity that exists within you. Expressing the divine traits of creativity, expression, gentleness, confidence, and strength is what is required now. Feel the beauty and love that is uniquely you and honor it. Give yourself a special gift to remind you of this inner journey and how much you care about your divine self and well-being. Connecting and creating a strong sisterhood or brotherhood is fantastic, but you must remember you radiate with energetic duality. If you find yourself ignoring or judging the side of yourself, ask yourself, what are you hiding? Identify these qualities without judgment and work on healing or balancing these aspects. Sagittarius, next you got sacral chakra, core of creation, number 3. Get in touch with your creativity and embrace your natural expression however it looks to you. The way you live is an art form, a unique expression of yourself. You can dance through challenge, sing through restriction, and paint your reality. Your relationship with your body is important for you to look into at this time. And the other card, ooh, flew through the air. How perfect is that? Because the card is air. 13, paradigm shift. An expansive being holds a tiny heart-shaped seedling. When the foundations we build on come from a place of love over fear, we will see huge positive changes in the world. We can start with ourselves. Sagittarius, you got 29, water, creation, flow forward with grace and confidence. Be true to your emotions. Do not allow yourself to become stagnant in your ways. Creation is your birthright. Consider what is vital to your happiness and ensure that you seek it. (17) Empowerment. This card shows a gentle yet powerful opening and energy flow of the 3rd chakra, the power center. Through your own willingness to stand tall and be all of who you are and what you are meant to be, you naturally vibrate a dynamic energy that has a positive and empowering effect on others. Through your own acts of self-kindness and self-love, you have given yourself permission to shine a gentle and loving strength. This is exactly what the world needs right now. You are giving the gift of self-empowerment to everyone you meet. You also got 29. Speak your truth. It is time to speak your truth. You no longer need to hold back what you have to say for fear of what others may think. You are being asked to speak up and share your feelings, your wisdom, and whatever is on your mind. When you have something to say, yet hold your words back through fear, you create a blockage in your energy and life. Speak up. What you have to say is important and worth being heard. If you are a public speaker or have a desire to speak publicly, this card encourages you to use your voice and claim your power. Your divine oracle, animal oracle, is 9, the jaguar. Release. Release what you no longer need. Take action to move something from the ideas world into the physical world. Let go of the old and stale and choose renewal. Wash away the negative aspects of the past. Surrender it all and embrace the new. Family. Sometimes you feel as though nobody listens, let alone understands you. Family members are often too busy to appreciate you, and even though you're surrounded by people, you can feel isolated. In a family, everyone has their own individual personality, and it's sometimes hard to gel or agree. A clash is normal in any family. Before you were born, you chose who your parents were to be, as well as any siblings. This was to ensure you had the necessary learning experience, whether positive or negative, you needed in order to grow and develop into the person you came here to be. In fact, your family is your greatest teacher of all. Right now, turn to your family for support. Heal a rift within your family and understand that family makes all of the differences, and all of the differences between you and each person within your family. This is a postcard from your angels, ancestors, spirit guides, God, the universe. It's intended to be a separate message. I will read it at the end, but it's been blending right in with the rest of these messages. Sagittarius, there is some of you, remember to take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. Not all of these messages are going to resonate with each and every one of you, Sagittarius, but this is a message about you. Some of you are healing old past wounds, old family, childhood wounds, sibling rifts, unresolved disconnections with parents, whether it's siblings, parents, take it how it is, resonates for your situation and your story and your life, Sagittarius. Some of these, it's your partner, your romantic partner, but you're healing old past wounds, releasing old past wounds. More importantly, a lot of you are releasing inner dialogue of the stories you've been told, the stories you've been told about yourself, the things you believe about yourself from what other people have said. So you are learning to connect with your inner emotions, your inner feelings, to find your truth, to find your passion, your desires, and to tell your story the way you see it, Sagittarius. It's all going to start with you becoming more connected with your emotions, more aware, mindful, let's say, of your inner emotions, your inner harmony, and your inner balance. So starting with being mindful of the stories you tell yourself, the stories you have told yourself, why you say those stories, why you tell those stories to yourself, your beliefs, right? And things that you say about yourself, not only about yourself, but your entire story. It's important right now to remember to place yourself at value. Start telling yourself a positive story from where you truly see it. So connecting with your connecting and balancing your mind, your thoughts, your mental clarity, along with your feelings and your emotions, and not just connecting the two and balancing the two, but going even deeper, Sagittarius, and figuring out what your triggers are when things happen in your life, experiences happen in your life, what causes your reactions and your emotions and feelings to those reactions from those situations. So it's breaking things down in a step-by-step process to begin to clearly understand your inner being, your inner self on a deeper level, and why Sagittarius is the way Sagittarius is, what makes Sagittarius tick, what triggered Sagittarius just in that experience earlier today. Why did that happen? Why did when I just got here's an example. Why did when I just got cut off on the freeway did I react in this way? Why did I feel these specific feelings or these specific emotions, right? So breaking down situations, experiences into processes of your feelings and emotions and why you felt those, as well as your reactions or your responses and why you felt those. That way, in the future, when you have further experiences that possibly trigger you or you have different sorts of emotions with, you can better understand them and better understand yourself, so that you can move through and flow through those energies and experiences and processes, your life journey, your life path, with more positivity for yourself, and possibly, if others are involved, them as well. Also, this will not cause stagnation in your life. You won't feel stuck, because you'll be stuck in an energy of being unclear within your mind or unclear within your emotions and feelings. So really going into a deep level of understanding your emotions, your feelings. This is called gaining emotional intelligence. So being having a deep understanding of your emotions, your feelings, your thoughts, your mental clarity, and having it all balanced, Sagittarius. This is going to be really important. This is also balancing your having the strength and the courage and the ability to go deep within your emotions and figure yourself out and really work on self is going to balance also both your feminine and masculine aspects of yourself. Both of those energies will come into a beautiful balance with one another, because you'll be using both aspects to do this, to create this inner harmony, to create this inner balance. You'll be using unconditional love, compassion, and gentleness, as well as your courage and your strength and your determination. And this will also help you keep these masculine and feminine sides of you balanced in situations going forward, so you're not getting overly emotional or overly, let's say, controlling. So this is going to really be a strong, powerful inner development, inner knowledge, inner growth, inner learning, development that you're doing on self. And it's going to help you in so many areas, so many aspects in your life. It's going to help you process your emotions. You're going to be letting go of past hurts, past betrayals, past experiences that you're holding on to, past stories that you've been telling yourself that are untrue, not healthy, valuing yourself, valuing your story and who you are, and ready to release any challenging, unhealthy stories, hurts from the past that you need to let go of. Especially, not especially, but just any stories that you've consistently told yourself about yourself over the years, negative self-talk, and toxic cycles within family that has been causing stagnation in growth and inner development. So releasing all of this and is going to help you fly higher than you've known was possible before. It's going to expand your perspectives, and you're going to become inspired on new levels. The people around you are going to become inspired with this new side of you, this new energetic, vibrational growth that you have gone through, because you're going to be radiating at this light, this energy. When you're ready to release, right? She's releasing. Air is about communicating, so communicating your thoughts, communicating your ideas, clearing out your mental thoughts and clouded judgment, and holding back anything that you've been holding back on the sake of not hurting someone else or just not showing who you truly are. So you're ready to show who you are, express who you are, get in touch with your creativity and embrace your natural expression. Connect with your more creative, intimate, compassionate side, and really get comfortable with communicating and expressing, letting go and releasing, and not holding on to, flowing, right? Just flowing, letting your feelings be known, letting your passions and desires be known. You're not going to be holding back anymore. You're going to have the courage to really show who you are on this new path. You're ready to take a new path after this release, after this awakening and awareness and of emotions and mindfulness, and this growth that you're going to have after having this new awareness, as well as releasing what you no longer need, right? Taking action. Remember, you're not going to have this stagnation. When you release, you're going to have all this new energy. When you release all this energy, this whatever you've been holding on to, this stagnant energy, it's going to it's going to empty. When you release, it's going to allow for more positive energy, for more positive things to start flowing into your life. You're going to move into this energy of creation, wanting to flow and create new opportunities, new beginnings for yourself. You're going to become empowered with this new positive energy, this willingness to stand out, this willingness to communicate, this willingness to gain a deeper understanding of yourself, your emotions, why you feel certain feelings, why you react certain ways. You're ready to be true to your emotions and no longer allow yourself to become stagnant. You're ready to create happiness in your life. It's your birthright to have happiness in your life and to begin telling yourself a new positive story, a new story of an empowerment, a new story of you speaking your own truth from the wisdom that you're going to gain through removing your blockages and gaining this new emotional clarity, this new emotional intelligence, this new inner harmony and inner balance, getting in touch with and being comfortable with both your divine masculine and divine feminine energies, being comfortable with being bold and courageous and confident and feisty and creative, as well as being loving, kind, compassionate. Being comfortable with that. It's going to take this release, and once you release, you're going to be able to create this new beginning, go on this new journey, go on this new adventure, create your inner harmony within self, harmony within your life, harmony within your surroundings, harmony within your relationships, your relationships that you'll be healing by releasing these stories, these hurts, these betrayals. This is going to be so empowering for you, Sagittarius. I highly recommend that you look into reading a book or doing some research on mindfulness, as well as emotional intelligence. I feel like that's really going to help you become balanced, centered, and create a sort of harmony in your life that you it's going to be so beneficial for you and your peace of mind, harmony within life, balance within self, and being able to handle more peacefully and positively situations, experiences, and relationships going forward into the future. Sagittarius, I hope that you liked this. I hope that you got some sort of clarification, guidance messages here. Oh, let me read your postcard. I almost didn't read your postcard. This is from Angels, Ancestors, Spirit Guides. Dear Sagittarius, on Earth, humans learn about life by telling stories and creating new ones based on shared experiences. Telling stories, right, Sagittarius? Eventually, after repeating one often enough, it becomes your main story that you use to define yourself and the world. So to get the answers you seek, you must get vulnerable and hear your story when you tell it. Ask, why do you tell it? Is it really true? What else can be true? Can you see the truth that spirit is in all things? Do you see how other stories overlap and intertwine? Spirit loves stories, for they are like blueprints for co-creation. So tell the one we know to be true about you, a story of courage, gratitude, and honesty. Tell an empowered story about well-being, wisdom, and grace. You will experience your world according to the story you tell about it, so make sure they're stories you are proud of. Genuine, loving fan club. Sagittarius, if that's not synchronistic, what is? Start telling yourself a new story, a positive story, a story that resonates with you. Start telling yourself and those around you a story that is true, a story that Start going deep, Sagittarius, and start asking yourself why you tell your story, right? Be vulnerable to getting to know Sagittarius's true story and start retelling it the way it is true to you, Sagittarius. Also, the stories that you've been told are the blueprint of who you are, who you've become, but you can co-create your new story, a story of courage, gratitude, and honesty, of your well-being, wisdom, and grace through your inner knowing, releasing and creation of your story, your life, who you want to be. Sagittarius, like I said, I hope that you got some sort of message, guidance, clarification from this. Please let me know in the comments how you liked this reading message, how it resonated with you. I'd love to read your comments. Please give the video a thumbs up. Even further, please subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate your guys' support and would love for you guys to be a part of the community. So please subscribe to my channel, give the video a thumbs up, and I can't wait to read for you guys next time, Sagittarius.